Look, I look like Trump, all orange man.
I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. What's up, kids? I miss you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. As we just alluded to, we have Donald Trump on the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's going for his blonde hair later on. The wig's coming. The wig's coming soon. Hornet Fixer, if you look in your Facebook messages, you will see a link. So, hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. Sorry, I apologize. I was up north last week, and it's good to be back here.
Every time you're up north or you're not having a chat, I'm on a day off.
Oh, that sucks. So let's do a little rundown and see who was in, who was out, who's been whatever, real quick, because I know I have you guys, as you guys know, Ohio's on his way to work. So, and I do have a shitload of other invites out, so we'll see what goes on. With that, first in tonight was none other than the young lady to my right, rather, Miss Shalisa Shell. How are you, sweetheart?
Great, thanks.
Ba means no. What is this I'm seeing? A Quagmire? No, this must be fake. Someone must have hacked Mikey's account. Ba, how are you? Good to see you. Jezzo, Gerald B, what's up, my friend? Jezzo, you didn't call me, bro. I was up there Tuesday night. I was even up there early. I got up there around fucking 6 o'clock. Hope things are well, my friend. Obviously, we have Johnny, the MI Woodsman, in here with us tonight. And he's got some good news, but we're gonna let him do all that if he so desires to choose so.
Yeah, I got a video coming.
Your Hornet Fixer. Not only is he in the comment section, he now joins us on the panel.
What up, brother?
Hey.
Welcome. Good to see you, my friend.
Wolverine. Thank you very much, sir.
Mikey, whoever said you could sing, they fucking lied. No shit, right? I can't carry a tune. I couldn't carry a tune if I had a fucking basket the size of my body.
Oh my God, yes.
I do realize that. I do realize I can't sing with the shit.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You got the energy in it, and heart and soul is full of it.
So, I hope everybody's doing well. Again, I'm sorry about my absence. For those who are not, in the chat, but are listening, hello. I hope things are well. Uncle Kyle, I hope things are getting better for you. And I understand. I just saw the post. So, J Watt 69. This chat needs more dish. No shit. I texted her, sent her a link.
This chat needs more dish.
I texted her and I sent her a link. So,
I'm trying to watch this. I'm going to have to separate screens because I got 3 different things going on here. I'm watching it to YouTube and I'm watching it to Yard Stream and I'm like, wow, what? So,
well, Jezzo, I didn't know what your plans were, buddy. When you called me last week and you said, Mikey, you in town? And I said, no, not till next week. I'm sorry, buddy. It's always a pleasure seeing you and the missus. Hey, let's start this friggin'. I don't have my knife with me. I did receive my knife that Stevie Stalker Stevie, that Stevie was nice enough to have Georgie make for me. I thought that was very awesome. I did receive that. It's upstairs. At some point when I go up for a butt, I'll go up and get it and I'll show everybody. But that really nice, beautiful, fits me like nobody's business, and but I like it, so that's all that matters, right? Mr. Hornet Fixer, how the hell you been?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Oh, good. Good. Hey, I gotta be honest. The tropical whatever the hell it was came up and it hit you guys pretty hard, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we didn't have, we got the high winds and the decent rain, but I mean, there are some people that lost power. We didn't. I didn't lose power.
But no, and I understand all that. Trust me, being a Floridian, I know how the whole the hurricane thing goes. But you guys up there, I don't know how. I know you guys are used to nor'easters, which basically that's what that was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was down here and I saw people panic buying, and I'm like standing at the store going, if you're panic buying for less than the category 1, get the hell out of Florida. I was like, come on.
Yep. It's like people that come up here and they've never driven in snow because they're from Florida or they're from wherever.
Yes, exactly.
It's like, don't drive.
Exactly. Yeah. Jack, you're from Florida? You live in Massachusetts and Boston now? No, don't drive. Don't. Yeah.
Take a bus. Take a bus.
Exactly.
Yeah, take a bus. Thank you. Take a bus.
Use public transportation, please.
Hey, can I start off with some conspiracy stuff?
Mikey?
Hey, give me one sec before you do that.
All right.
Johnny, just
Yeah.
shake your head yes or no if you want to do it. Okay. Ohio, give Johnny like 3 seconds because he's got like
Go
the
for it.
best of news, and you guys know how I feel about Johnny the MI Woodsman, right? So
Oh, that? I think I'm gonna I'm actually gonna wait and do a video on that probably next week, Mike.
then
No.
fuck that. Good. Then I'm not going to say nothing.
Hey, he said good.
Well, no, I'm just saying I don't want to. That's why I asked first.
Yeah,
I
No,
got
no spoilers.
yeah.
Right.
You read my title on my name. There's your hint.
Exactly. So do this. Stay tuned for a very cool video from John the MI Woodsman. How's that?
Yes.
There's your public address announcement for tonight. Actually, there'll be another one coming. But go ahead, Ohio. Go ahead, Ohio. Shoot.
Okay. Oh, big conspiracy. So President Trump came to Ohio yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, and in order to meet with him on the tarmac or whatever, everyone has to be tested for COVID-19, right? So, in the great state of Ohio, our great governor, Mike DeWine,
Ooh.
he tested positive for COVID-19.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
And then after Air Force One lifted off and took off and was back to DC or whatever, he had another test that came back negative. So the first test was a false positive, or was it right? Or was the second test false negative? So which one is it? So here's the thing. Mr. Mandate the masks and 6 feet apart, and you got to wear a mask when you're in public anywhere, blah blah blah. Any side, you got to, masks are mandated in Ohio per the governor. His mask didn't work, right? Either his mask staying 6 feet away didn't work, or the tests are shit. Which one is it?
Well, that's not a yes or no answer.
Right. Go ahead, Jimmy.
That's the test or shit. The masks don't work and 6 feet don't work because it's all bullshit. Plain and simple. Come on. I live in Florida. And the company I work for, and I can't say that or I would get fired. The company I work for doesn't mandate a thing, but the company that I work at, if you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, you're contracted out.
Yeah, I contract to this company. They say you gotta wear a mask, and I'm like, okay, we'll wear your mask, but I'm an old fart and I have health conditions. Everybody knows I have heart conditions. I have all these other things. I'm a fat, old, retired veteran, and I have cancer, and I have all this other shit. And they're like, you got to wear a mask. And I'm like, well, the CDC says I don't have to wear a mask because I have these conditions. I don't care. You got to wear a mask. So I'm up on top of an airplane. I'm lifting hundreds of pounds of shit, and I'm putting it in an airplane. And I if I pass out, they're not going to cover my shit.
Right.
You get where I'm going with that, right? That's the same with Ohio and the wine and I'm a Buckeye till I die. Wolverine knows that, and I can't stand my ex-state going to where they are.
Yeah, the thing is, the CDC also says if you're doing physical activity, you shouldn't wear a mask either.
Right.
Well,
It's a whole oxygen. I got to be honest. Because I have a heart condition. I have a blood pressure machine here that the Navy or VA, if you will, gave me, and I have a blood oxygen level machine that they gave me, and I just want to take it to work and carry it around with me like all fucking day, and see what they say. You know.
well,
Get some duct tape and just duct tape all this.
Right.
here's my thing. We were actually talking about this off air a little bit. And I use an analogy with Johnny because we were talking about Second Amendment stuff. And I use the same analogy with the masks on the Second Amendment stuff.
Oh yeah.
So my thing is that if I walk into JR's Bar and Tavern, and JR's Bar and Tavern has a note on the front door that reads, masks are required. I don't own JR's Bar and Tavern. He does. Therefore, if I want to go to JR's Bar and Tavern, I need to follow his rules because I don't own it. It's not public. So if I want to enter that establishment, I'll do what I need to do to enter that establishment. I'll go by his rules. I use the analogy on the Second Amendment. If
there's
Target,
a sign on the door that says no guns, I just go someplace else.
Exactly, and that's your right to do that. But guess what? And here's what people forget, right? People forget that Target and Walmart and Myers and anybody else that puts a
That puts a sign out there, yeah.
That's their right to do that.
So here's the thing on the whole Target, Walmart, and Meijer thing. If I may, Mikey,
go right ahead.
If they say you got to wear a mask to come in here, and if you don't wear a mask, the only option they have that I have seen legally, and I've researched this because Florida's being a pain in the ass myself. Is they can tell you to leave. Oh, okay. They can tell me to leave, and I'll leave. That's fine. I'll go somewhere else. But that's all the legal options that they have.
Right. I'll tell you how they're dealing with it up here. Is if
all they really have to do is trespass you.
That's
well,
right.
again, that's the thing. They can only tell you to leave. And Wolverine, I imagine will back me up on it. Is all you're going to do is you have to leave. Trespassing, if you will, thing that they have going on.
Yeah, they ask you to leave. If you refuse to leave, then they call the police and get you for trespassing.
Right, and the police will go, okay, for fuck's sake, dude, just
but
you know, and that's what. Am I wrong, Wolverine? They're going to say, "Get the fuck out of here! Just leave."
Or they could ticket you.
Well, yeah, they could ticket you again in Ohio, but like I said, I'm in Florida. Mikey's and
they ticket you here too.
Yeah, so Florida goes, okay. They said get out. Okay, get the fuck out. Just go. Just leave.
They can ticket you. They can ticket you in certain cities in the state of Massachusetts if you don't have a mask on a fucking sidewalk.
But
that one bothers me.
That one I would fight. That
one bothers me, and I'm going to tell you why. So again, I don't have a problem if I'm at a bus stop, you know those enclosed bus stops, the
Yeah.
enclosed ones.
Yeah.
If it's raining and you got 15 people in there,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy. I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Now, if I'm walking down the sidewalk with my wife, okay, there's nobody on that sidewalk, so I don't have to worry about a 6-foot distance because first of all, she's my wife. So, but if there's no other pedestrian on that sidewalk, right, I shouldn't have to wear a fucking mask.
Well, and here's the thing. I gotta be honest, Mikey. And I'm not speaking for everyone here, and I'm not speaking for my state, your state, and or the America. But all I'm getting at is, you shouldn't have to wear a mask. Period. For how many hundreds of years have we not wore masks? We've had viruses. We've had I'll use the air quotes, pandemics, all this other thing, and we've never shut down the country. We've never wore masks. We've never had to have 6-foot distancing. We've never had anything. It's all bullshit.
Well, devil's advocate, real quick. The Spanish flu in like 1918, they did a lot of stuff like this that we're doing today.
No, I understand what you're saying, but here's the fact of that matter is that they never made anyone wear masks. They never made anyone social distance, what we call social distance, I should say, during the Spanish flu. And here's the thing: the Spanish flu, when it came out, they had a vaccine for it, and guess what? When the vaccine got given, Spanish flu died. It was within like a 6-month period. So, if you think about it, this is August. 6 months would have been February when everybody said, "Hey, wear a mask, social distance, clean your hands, and all this other shit." And, well, I got to be honest, the masks weren't even in February. So, if you don't see that this is all a political fucking tool, then I'm sorry, you're blind.
Well, here's a little conspiracy for you, and my wife brought this up the other day. We were talking about, like, I joked and laughed, and I said, making people wear masks 6 months into a pandemic is like wearing a condom to a baby shower.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
But she said, my wife was like, she's like, I don't know if you recall this or not, but back in like February and early March, we went to the grocery store, and we usually go at night just because it's easier for us and everything. And when we were there, we noticed a lot of people were wearing masks, right? But they were all of Asian descent.
No, see, no offense, but I'm not going to go on that route.
That's because I knew it was coming.
Well, here's the thing. Did they know it was coming? I don't know. That's the conspiracy.
No,
but
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know
a lot of them, that's their lifestyle.
No.
If you look
it is their lifestyle. I know, not their lifestyle. They're
a lot of them wear masks constantly because of the smog and stuff they deal with.
Yes, correct.
Okay,
I know.
Yeah, and if I may, the Asian, if you will, the Chinese, the Hong Kong, Japanese, Korean, they've been wearing masks long.
Years.
Talking years before this all came out.
Exactly.
So, and as somebody who's been there, who's actually lived through that, I think that's all. I understand what you're saying. I'm not disputing you.
It was like the first sign that there might be something with this coronavirus. The first sign of it, it was like they were like, "Oh, I'm not risking that shit. We know all about that." You know what I mean?
Give me one sec. I want to read something from the chat room.
Go ahead, Mike.
Jay Watt wrote, No. You just when we were talking about wearing the masks in the stores and if they can, okay. He said, No. You just tell them you have a medical condition. Under the Americans with the Disabilities Act, they cannot ask you
I think
what
that
your
was
condition
debunked
is or deny you service. J. Watt, I don't.
I see. Here's the thing with that. That is.
I never read the.
If I may, Mikey, because I tried that. I've had guys I work with.
Go right ahead.
Where
Go
I
right
work.
ahead. Yeah.
Because Boeing, my mother company that I work for, said I have to wear a mask 9 hours a day actually, and they said, and the guys were coming in with like, hey, look, and just like myself, like I have this condition, I have this condition, I have this condition. I cannot wear a mask and physically exert myself that you want me to do every day. And they said, no, you're going to wear a mask. We don't care. I don't. And then we quoted HIPAA and all that other shit. And they went, we don't care. Take us to court. And I'm like, well, evidently we're going to beat our ass.
Yeah, because it just shows that if you're not able to do the job that they mandate by wearing a mask,
right.
then you're not fit to do the job and you're not qualified.
Yeah, but yet I've been working there for 5 fucking years. So you know what I'm saying. So,
yeah,
but and I'm just
they're right, yeah.
Yeah, and North knows where I'm going with this. It's going to cost you your job if you do that.
And I'd like to say hello to our good friend Chi Trapper, who's in the house tonight. Hope things are well, my friend. And I'd like to say hello. I'd like to say hello to an old friend who I see on Facebook, but I haven't seen on YouTube. A lot of you may know as the oily prepper. The oily prepper.
Hey, is she out
we
there?
know it now. Now her name is Oily's Humble Home.
Yes. We see. I guarantee she doesn't know who half of. Yeah, she doesn't realize who half of us are.
Mikey froze up.
Oh, Mikey froze up.
I try to tell him as soon as possible so he doesn't keep talking.
AKA Oily Prepper.
There you go.
I froze up, but
You said AKA Oily Pepper, and that was it. Then you froze up again.
See, and I know who Oily Humble Home Acceptor Prepper. Yeah, I know.
So good.
Oh, yeah.
That keeps happening. Good to see you. Guns Girl, how are you, sweetheart?
Yes, Guns Girl. Yes.
Hello, Guns Girl.
I want a question. This neck of the woods in masks and shit.
Wow, Mikey, you're just like holy shit, Robo Mikey. I'm telling you,
I'm
right?
going to go to your car.
Is that better?
Heard is that
Okay. So let me take my cam off for a little bit and see if my bandwidth will go down. Or rise, I should say, right? John and my woodsman, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Is how is it in your neck of the woods in Michigan with the masks and stuff?
Pretty much the same. We got Menards, which is like a home shithole, or Slows hardware.
Yeah.
Adrian and I walked in there, didn't get 2 feet in the door in the garden center. So I'm like, you can't be in here without a mask. And I just turned around and walked out. And
stores have hired extra people just to watch stores.
yep. And
Menards have lost a lot of the business in here in my town because they were the first ones to go with the mask mandate before it was even mandated by the state.
Actually, well,
they're worse. They're worse than all of them in Michigan. Than all the Lowe's, Depot.
So everybody started going to Lowe's and Home Depot instead.
Menards is my favorite place.
Yep.
HRM, how the hell are you? Mario, good to see you, my friend. I saw you on the chat the other night.
Restaurant.
I saw you on the chat the other night. Nice job you guys did. I like that chat.
Restaurants, you got to wear it in the door until you're seated.
Yeah, isn't that the stupidest thing? You got to wear it in the door until you go sit down, then you can take it off.
Yeah.
Oh,
But here's my thing, right?
The dumbest shit I ever heard of, North.
And call me silly, but is it? It's only an inconvenience.
No, it's not an inconvenience. It's I got to be honest. I'm not sure how to put this. It's not just an it's an inconvenience. Don't wear your mask until you get to your seat. That's not an inconvenience. That's to me. That's just a severe penalty of being a human being in a society. That's what that is to me.
Yeah, I can.
Well, the
I
thing
can
with
see
it, the thing with it is in the restaurant and in the local grocery store. It's not a big grocery store; it's a smaller chain. But anyway, half the people went in and out of the restaurant, and half the people come in and out of that grocery store without a mask on, and they still get served. And the other half that comply, like myself, I just comply to for sake of the confrontation bullshit. And
exactly.
you know what I
That's
mean?
the problem right there. That's the problem is the shaming and the
Yeah.
and the you got to have a mask on, and then being berated in front of everybody, and then of course you got the video cameras rolling the whole time.
And not to is Jim drinking again or drunk again?
Really?
Mario,
No,
wants to
yeah.
know.
I'm drinking, but I'm not
if-
drunk. And yeah,
Here's my thing, right? And Gerald B just brought it up. I'm up in, as you guys know, I'm up in Maine. Actually, I'm up in Maine like twice a week, but I stay up in northern Maine once every 2 weeks, and they actually have their signs don't read "You must wear a mask." Their signs now read "It is suggested to wear a mask," but there's no penalty if you don't. Nobody gives you any shit if you do wear one. Nobody gives you any shit if you don't wear one.
So, and that's in Massachusetts, but I've
in
seen
Maine.
or Maine. I'm sorry, but
Northern Maine.
But here's the thing: in the entire continental United States of America, how many videos have you seen of Karen and Ken going up in Walmart and Meijer and all these other fucking department stores and grocery stores and going, "You're not wearing a mask. You're trying to kill me. Your kids are going to be fucking." You know what? I want to put a bullet in every fucking one of them.
But road with their sign and scream. Not at
Listen, if you're gonna come up to me and yell at me for not wearing a mask, that I'm putting your safety of your life at danger, then I'm gonna smack the fucking Big Mac out of your hand.
Well, see, I'm not carrying a Big Mac,
if you're eating a Big Mac, you're not concerned for your own safety and your welfare. Sorry, you're not. Well, if you're eating fast food, you are not concerned with your own health and safety.
Let me ask you a question. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Okay. Right? Okay.
So, as we know, people with either transplants or people that have cancer, people that have bad immune systems, right? I know there's a name for it. Please forgive me for not knowing the proper name for the
immunosuppressive.
Thank you.
No compromise.
So, all right, Jim's one of those, and I get it. I get that. I get that. But my point is, what if you had a parent that has, I don't care, small, teenage, whatever, it doesn't really matter, right? And because a little guy, a little girl has whatever sickness they have to wear a mask, whether there was fucking COVID or not. Okay? They're probably going to be in a mask, correct? I've walked into more hospitals and seen more little kids in masks than I can shake a stick at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow! Easy what you say there, buddy.
But my point, my thing is that.
Yeah, you shouldn't be going to hospitals and shaking your dick at kids, man.
That's all I'm saying.
My thing is that you can make fun of me all you want, but my thing is that I don't have a problem with wearing a mask to help out somebody that's sick. I just don't have that problem doing that.
Mikey, nobody's disputing that, and if I may, for everybody on the chat room, if I may, nobody's disputing if you have a child or a elderly person or anybody who has a condition and you're in a hospital pre-2020, that if you wear a mask. Now, I've been in hospitals numerous times. In my lifetime. I'm almost 60 years old, and I've been in the hospital with people who are in ICU, etc., 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 for many times in my lifetime, and I've never had to wear a mask until 2020.
Okay.
So Mikey, and my thing to you is, what changed from 2019 to 1960 here? I'll give you an 80. I'll give you from 1988 till 2018. What changed?
The media's propaganda.
Wolverine. To me,
24-hour news service.
Jim,
Wolverine hit on it.
I'm not going to sit here and try to be naive to think that the news networks aren't having a field day with this. Trust me.
I don't think
Come on, I'm not an idiot, but
no,
I just think that I've seen more kids, especially kids around Fenway Park area, because that's where the cancer hospitals are in Boston. All right, and I've seen more kids at the Fenway Park with masks on and stuff. Long before COVID, but that's because they're sick and they can't get. You know what I mean?
it's very thoughtful of you, and a lot of people appreciate.
But
that.
all I'm saying is, I know it sucks, and I know that the news people are the worst thing since time. It's just news people right now aren't news people. You know what they are? They're all gossip columnists. I swear to fucking God.
They're advocates. They're political advocates.
Can we hear Salisha real quick?
Absolutely.
No, I was just giving you the wink to tone it down.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to yell.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
She said Mikey. She was giving us the wink to tone it down. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, when Jim said he wanted to come in, but he was drinking, I said, I'll keep you in line. I'll give you the wink.
And everybody, and I love how everybody says, "Oh, Jim's drinking." Oh,
So
I
what?
love that part, so.
You know what? It's none of their business what Jim's doing.
And that's what I said. That's perfect.
That's the thing right there. People just need to mind their own damn business, whether they got a mask on or not. That's it. End of story. Just mind your own business.
I do have one thing I got to say.
Please.
These Karens that go up to people and confront people because they don't have a mask on. That's approaching. That's breaking the distance.
It happened to me.
I had a woman. Somebody aggressively because they don't have a mask on, because now you're putting them and yourself in danger.
Shalisa, I had a woman in the state of New Hampshire come up to me. I'm in line. I'm standing on my fucking X. Okay. I don't wear the surgical masks. I wear a buff. All right. And I just pull it up over my face.
Wait a minute. A buff? What do you call that?
I'm not in the buff. I wear a buff.
No, that's not. I wasn't saying you were in the buff.
All right, Mikey, I got to go.
All right, buddy.
I'll be in the side chat here a little bit. I'll be in a side chat a little bit.
All right, buddy. So I wear what Shalisa has on her face right now. Now,
what is a buff?
What Shalisa?
So it's a full cover.
Yes. Okay. So here's what a woman.
Well, no, don't put something on top of that. No.
Well, hang on. Here's what a woman did to me in the state of New Hampshire. Okay. I'm in a store. All right. She taps me on the shoulder, and she says, "Excuse me, sir." I says, "Yes, ma'am." She says, "That mask you have isn't good enough." I go, what?
Oh my God.
I looked right at the cashier, and I went, "Am I playing by the rules?" And she just shook her head. I says, "Okay." So then I said to the woman, I says, "Look, I have a mask. You have a mask. We're all good, honey. Don't worry about it." She says, "Well, and she went on his tirade. And I says, "Oh, so you're really up on all the laws, the rules, the disease, the whole thing." Hang on, Jimmy. It gets funnier.
Okay.
So she says, "Yep." And I went, "Good." I go, "I'm going to have one question for you." She says, "What's that?" "If you're up on all these fucking laws and all the thing about the disease, which is fine. I'm not knocking you for that." She says, "Okay." I goes, "Then what in the name of Christ gives you the right to be 16 inches out of my face right now and tap me on the shoulder to tell me that my mask sucks? So therefore, you don't know anything about the fucking disease, because if you did, you'd be on your X 6 feet behind me." And the whole fucking place started laughing.
Yes.
So here, so if I may, is in Mass. Where were you in Massachusetts? What state were you in?
I was in the state of New Hampshire.
Okay, so in New Hampshire, and I'm trying to understand because I don't live in New Hampshire. I live in Florida, so I'm trying to understand. In New Hampshire, can you get in someone's face if it? Well, one, is it a law? Do you have to wear a mask?
She's going by all the shit she heard way back in the beginning.
It was a store. It was a store that read. It was a store that read. It was a store that the sign read, "Mask required."
Okay. So the store, but what I'm saying is it a law in the state of New Hampshire?
To be honest, I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay, and that's fine. That's fine. So were you wearing a mask in the state of New Hampshire?
Yes.
So why the fuck did she say a goddamn word to you?
I don't know, and this is the thing. It's like me and Johnny were talking about. I have to use a gun analogy. Okay, again. Okay, it's
That's fine.
It's like the things we can do, but shouldn't. Right? Just because the law states in Florida that I can put an AR on my back or an AK.
Well, no, we're not talking.
Hang on, let me finish.
No, you're not. We're not talking about AR laws. We're not talking about gun laws.
No, but it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
Not.
It is. Hear me out. Just let me hear me out. Just because I can, right, doesn't mean I have to.
But no, that has nothing to do with firearms.
Just because she had the right to open her yapper, doesn't mean she should have.
But I don't know how you get.
I want to
Florida. No, hold on. If I may,
I'm going to put a bag over my head, okay? But this is my favorite store, okay? This is Meyer, okay?
Oh, this is Meyer. She said this is
Meyer. Store, okay? Now, just hear me out.
Okay.
When Michigan passed the law where we had to wear masks, Meyer hired people not just to be greeters, but an extra person to watch the door and turn people around, or they have this little rack off to the side of masks. They're like, you can either leave and come back with a mask, or we have masks right here that you can buy. And they had all kinds. They got these American masks I just had on that I can't find, and they had these buffs, Meyer buffs. So
nice. I got a FedEx one.
Yep. So that clearly says right there to me that this counts as a mask also, because they had these on the rack and people walk around with them over their face.
Look, guys, I understand all of this. I literally have to work at a facility and I have to wear a mask while I am manufacturing Super Hornet Blue Angel aircraft. Okay, I'm building an aircraft and I have to wear a mask. No one is within 10 feet of me, 20 feet, 30 feet of me. I have to wear a mask. And I am building an aircraft.
And I also understand why you're scared. I mean,
See,
some people feel claustrophobic.
if nobody's near you,
like they can't breathe
right?
good enough.
It has nothing to do with my claustrophobic. I'm by myself. There's no one anywhere.
You work by
near me.
yourself. You shouldn't have to wear a mask.
Right.
Right.
I shouldn't, but my company makes me wear a mask.
Oh, plus you're in a huge freaking hangar or outside.
Exactly. I have 106, 107, 108 degree weather. I have to wear a mask.
All that wet and nasty. Well, I'm just glad I'm not a doctor or a nurse or somebody that has to wear
Yeah,
it.
my wife does it for 8 hours a day. Trust me, it sucks.
Yeah, your wife does that in air conditioning, an atmosphere. I'm in an open
Sometimes
environment. Yeah, I guarantee you, she's not at 105 plus. I guarantee you.
Not at the hospital, no.
Yeah, no. But
at school, yes.
No, not even at school. I guarantee
trust
you,
me. She listen to me. She trust me.
Okay.
She works in a school that was built in 1892.
Okay, that to me
there
that
is
means
no AC.
Okay, there's no AC. But what I'm getting at is I'm working on aircraft that are not just going to the Blue Angels, but going back to the fleet so that they can defend our country. Right. And I am in 105, 106, 107 plus degree heat every fucking day from March to about November.
You need to show up to work with your mask on and your other stuff taped.
That's right. And see, you say that, and I have to, as soon as I step out of my vehicle in the parking lot,
make sure you have your apparatus.
I have to have a mask on. I'm like, are you shitting me? Yeah, I'm outside.
Duct tape the blood pressure cuff and the oxygen reader and all that, show up and make a statement.
And they've already told us that our insurance will not pay for if you pass out at work due to wearing a mask. You will not get your you will not get covered. So thank you. Have a nice day. Don't collect $200. Don't pass go.
Oily, that's great. I didn't know that you had that beautiful young lady with you that used to come on my chat and say hi, Mike, to me, and that was awesome.
Who the hell are you talking about?
I was talking to Oily.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just going through the comments.
See, I gotta be. I kind of miss Oily. I haven't seen him in forever.
I missed the other one. I agree with Gerald B on this one. He still says that the death numbers from the COVID aren't as bad as they say.
Oh no, they're not. We all know they're not.
And I agree because he says there's no way 160,000 more this year. I totally agree with that. But here's what I will say. Does she really, Oily? That's awesome. Here's what I say about it though. I know a few people that have had this disease. Neither one of them passed from it. It did different things to all of them. You know, one was symptomatic A, so there was nothing. Had to take a 2-week vacation, stuck in his house. He got lucky. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about this one. Here's what I found was awesome. So he's symptomatic A. Okay. So he tells his boss, look, got tested, symptomatic A. Sorry. The boss says, listen to me. Go on unemployment. Click on your unemployment to collect. Because it's still active on the on the COVID, you don't have to wait a week. So he collects the COVID. He collects the fucking, what do you call it, for 2 weeks?
Unemployment.
Unemployment for 2 weeks. Doesn't have to use his fucking sick time or his vacation time.
So, and you're laughing because he made
I'm
more
laughing
money.
because I'm laughing because it's a loophole that I'm tired of decent, hardworking people getting fucked up their ass.
Agreed.
And so guess what? One guy decides he's going to do it. I don't have I'm sorry. Whether it's morally wrong or not, or legally wrong, I don't know. But guess what? Fuck it. It's been happening for, it's like the old saying, if you can't beat them, join them.
Hey, thank you. You
know what I mean? So, but now, I also know somebody that had it, and it was very bad for him. Lost a shit ton of weight. I mean, the whole kit and caboodle. He wasn't, and he didn't feel better until about a month later.
But see, Mikey, here's the thing. You know, the
but why lie about something like that, Jimmy? Is what my thing is. Why lie?
Oh no, Mikey, I don't disagree with you, sir.
I don't understand, but I don't understand why these people, why the government's lying though. Don't lie.
No,
people are actually dying, but
agree.
not that, but not as like Gerald's. Getting back to Gerald's original comment, people are dying from it, and it's sad and it sucks. They're dying from cancer too. Don't misunderstand me, but it's sad and it sucks. But why lie about it?
But here's the thing, Mike. How do we, as just stupid ass Americans, and I'm going to say that because that's what the government thinks we are. How do we, as stupid ass Americans, know the difference between COVID-19? Now, hold on, bear with me. COVID-19 and the standard flu that happens every fucking year. Okay, so here's the thing. I was in the military for 20 years. I got a flu shot for 20 fucking years. I hated that thing with a fucking passion. Because every time they shot me in the arm with that fucking air compressed piece of crap, I knew I was going to get sick. I knew I was going to sick bay for at least 2 weeks.
Brain is a powerful thing.
And it's horrible. So my thing is this. I've been retired since 2003. So what is that, 17 years? 17 years. I haven't had a flu shot. Guess what I haven't had
the flu
in 17 years? Right? So I haven't had the flu in 17 years because I stopped taking the fucking flu shot. So they want us to think that COVID is worse than that.
Not to interrupt you, but Oily wants to.
No, go ahead.
Oily wants you to write something so she can sub to you.
Say again?
Write something into the comment section of the chat so she can click on your name and go to your channel.
Well, I don't do it. Oily, I love you. Thank you very much, but I'm not doing YouTube anymore. It's the list is long but distinguished. I'm not doing it anymore. Thank you though. But you can go to my channel, and I mean I have a Facebook, YouTube, whatever, Twitter, all that crap. But I gotta be honest. My company that I work for, and the company that I work at, said if we post stuff on social media that they don't, basically, that they say is not up to their standards, I can get fired. So I literally had to shut down years of work. Mikey, you know what I'm talking about. My original YouTube channel got shut down by YouTube, and my second YouTube channel was going good. But now my company said, if you do something we don't like, we're going to fire you. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm done. I'm just shutting it all down. So I thank you, Oily. I thank you. But I'm not going to, I don't want you to sub to me because I'm not going to put anything out there. Because I got to be honest. I just got a really good bonus. I just got a really good raise. And I just got a really good promotion. And I'm making stupid money. I don't want to fuck this up. So,
Right. No, yeah, that's understandable. And like she just wrote in there that she understands also because she wrote. We had a local fella here that just got fired for the same thing. So
okay, so yeah,
she understands where you're coming from.
But yeah, and I appreciate it. Like I said, I appreciate it. And if I ever do start my YouTube channel up, Mikey and Salty and Shalisha will be some of the first ones that know that I will start this back up.
Yep.
And it's a shame because I got some really cool fucking Smith & Wessons I bought over the last couple of months that I am really proud of. I'm not gonna lie.
Switching gears for a second here. Speaking of 2A, Johnny, can we do that one?
What's that?
Speaking of 2A, Second Amendment, can we do that one?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do some Second Amendment.
What you just got in the mail?
Oh yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I can cover part of that.
Well, let's go. Come on, let's see it.
I'm gonna click on you, Johnny. So you are the man right there.
Let me get on the right page here.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those that can't see that,
concealed pistol license.
that's a CPL for the state of Michigan.
Oh, for Michigan, there you go, buddy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations, my friend.
That's a good feeling, I tell you that. Thank you.
Nice hairdo.
That was a big thing for me for a long time.
Hell yes.
Yeah,
That's
what a
awesome.
relief.
That's awesome.
And here's the thing: we all know, and at least I hope everybody listening to this knows how hard it is to get that nowadays.
Yeah.
And no matter what state you're living in, I'm in Florida. Mikey's in in Massa, and Shalisha's in Michigan, and it's a hard thing to get nowadays. It's amazing.
Well,
so,
you know, with the way it went, I took my class in March on a Saturday, and I went Monday morning to the courthouse to pay my fee and go get my fingerprints done at the sheriff's department. And the sheriff called 10 minutes before I walked in the door and said, all fingerprinting for all kinds other than criminal is on suspension until due to the COVID-19 till further notice.
Oh, see, that sucks ass.
It took 3 months until about 35 days ago now, to where I could actually make an appointment and go in the sheriff's department, get my fingerprints done. And then instead of a week and a half, 2 weeks, it took 30 days to get my license in the mail.
See, I gotta be honest, and it just sucks, dude. North, it just sucks, brother. But I saw all this coming, and I actually updated mine last year because I was like, you know what, 2020 is the election year. I'm going to renew my shit now. And I gotta be honest. The state of Florida gave me a ration of shit about it. I was like, no, and I have to actually write out a petition, if you will, to the state of Florida saying, why do you want to do it early? And I'm like, I don't trust you assholes. And I literally laid it out the way it is. And no shit, like 4 weeks later, they said, okay, here is an extended, carry license for you. So I'm like, well, thank you.
Yep. So I'm good now for 5 years.
And so Oiley's saying that Oklahoma is a constitutional carry state now.
That's cool. Wish they all were.
See, now I got to be honest. In my job, I work on Super Hornets for the Navy, and in Texas, we actually have a big thing in San Antonio, Texas, and if I got this, I'm a homeowner here in Florida and everything, and I'm like, God, I gotta get out of the state because these people are being just buttholes here, and I want to move to Texas, but now I'm looking at Texas and the blue. The Democrats are trying to take over Texas. I'm like, holy crap! I got nowhere to go.
Right. Well, it's weird. I've said this before. Obviously Massachusetts isn't and never will be a constitutional carry state.
Oh, I would love. I think
but
the entire
it's weird
state.
Because I'm going to tell you two things. The state of New Hampshire is constitutional carry now. However, prior to that, so you still got your permit, blah, 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 blah. They didn't care about anything. But it was still easy to get a gun permit in the state of New Hampshire. However, before, so it was like two separate things. They got their license to be able to buy a gun, right? And then to carry concealed was a separate permit. Okay.
Well, wait a minute.
Now the state of Massachusetts is communist, as some people may think. The state of Massachusetts, when you get your, we call them LTCs, license to carry. When you get your LTC here in the state of Massachusetts, it's already known you're going to carry it concealed.
Well,
There was never a second permit that you needed in the state of Massachusetts to carry concealed.
I don't know of any state
Still isn't.
have a second. I'm not understanding what you're saying there.
In New Hampshire, not anymore, but in New Hampshire, you used to need a secondary license to carry concealed.
Oh, okay. Why?
So in other words, it only gave you the right to buy any gun you wanted. It didn't give you the right to carry it concealed.
So
You could carry it open.
So
You could carry it open. You couldn't carry it concealed.
wow, you guys got some fucked up laws up there, dude.
But here in Mass, if you're an altar boy or altar girl, and you're allowed, and you get your LTC, it's already known that you're going to carry that concealed. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
No. Well, I think I do, but I'm just gonna let it go.
It's weird, but that's PNASCARs. I'm sorry I didn't shout you out, my brother. I hope things are well.
I think you did.
Did I? All right. I just want to make sure because you know how I feel about missing people.
Heck yeah.
Right. Cheryl B says if you get a permit in his state of Maine, it gives you the right to carry in 13 other states. Actually, I think it's 14 now in Oklahoma, Cheryl. It gives you the right to carry in 14 other.
Florida's the same way. In Florida, you can carry, but you have to abide by the local state laws.
Yes.
So, but my whole thing is this, and I'm sure a lot of people in here will agree with me on this. The Second Amendment says the right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. To me, that says I can carry a weapon, open or concealed, in all 50 states.
Right.
That's how I see that. Now I know that all states have their fucking bullshit to it. Hell, I live in Florida. I got my own bullshit. I know. Just like Mikey has his laws and all the way they do things there in New England. And Shalisha in Michigan, up there, Minnesota, Michigan, that area. I just don't understand how all these states can have all these fucking laws when the Constitution is clear and present on what it is.
Well, Michigan CPL works in 39 different states at least.
Well, yeah, at least, but what I'm getting at is I shouldn't have to pay the state of whatever to carry a weapon.
For another permit. Right.
Right. I if I live in Florida, I don't care if I live in Florida in 2020, say I live in Mississippi in 2021, or Texas in 2022, or Arizona, or whatever. the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, I should say, the Bill of Rights, the Second Amendment says, shall not be infringed. So I should be able to carry a weapon to protect myself
Yes.
in any state in the Union, because the United States is a constitutional republic of 50 fucking states.
Correct.
And I just, for the life
And
of me,
unfortunately, politics killed that.
right, but as a veteran and a person who served in the military for 20 plus years, I still, to this day, don't understand all the bullshit in the last 50 fucking years why this is happening.
Well, hey, Mike, I'm gonna have to hit it here shortly. So,
All right, buddy.
No.
I want to show you this what I got from PNASCARs before I go.
All right, hang on. Let me click on you, Johnny. Let me click on you, buddy.
Welcome
All
to
right.
the club.
Yeah, Pete NASCAR, yes. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. Oh, that's real nice.
That's sweet.
Oh,
Got a mosaic
oh,
pin
that's
even.
Yep.
that's a Damascus.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Yep.
Oh my God. Oh yeah.
That's cool, huh?
Very cool.
Yeah, it comes
Oh,
with a
dude,
nice.
that,
She's got some pepper to her, doesn't she?
Yeah, nice sheath too. You know, really.
Knife Tex, how the hell are you, Knife Tex? Good to see you.
Man, wish I
Amos.
had something like that.
I am so jealous, dude.
Johnny,
That
Knife Tex
is
is
a
out there.
sweet knife.
Johnny,
yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Shalisa, hang on. There you go, hon.
Yeah, I knew she had one. And don't you have one, Mike, somewhere?
I don't know. Let me look.
Oh, look at Shalisa. Look, I'll see. Look, she's showing it off. Look at
Your
her.
Dryden has the nicest one.
I don't know. That one right there, you mean?
There you go.
Woo, look at that. That one's pretty.
A lot of Damascus slinging around.
That's Damascus, baby.
I took
Yeah.
Johnny. That's why I said you can stick a pig with that fucker.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
put
look at you, look at you.
I put a little bit of a better edge on it with my stone, and yeah,
Ooh,
it's pretty
nice.
nice.
Knife Tex is out there, Johnny.
I seen that Amos. Yes.
Okay, I
knew
wasn't
Steve-
sure if you knew that. Just wanted to know. I just
Yep.
wanted to make sure you knew. Because we've known Knife
got
Tex for how long now?
Job I wouldn't want.
I don't know why I didn't get this out the last time I sharpened my blades.
He's a brave soul for doing his job.
Yeah.
You know.
Those, ladies and gentlemen, those are phenomenal blades.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Phenomenal.
And P's a phenomenal guy. P. NASCAR is a phenomenal guy.
Oh,
too.
it's just
Thank
phenomenal.
you, Tina.
Phenomenal.
He was going to send me one a couple months ago, and he told me he was going to send me one, but he misplaced it. He was moving his daughter's, moving a barbecue or something for his daughter, and went behind the seat of his truck to get a ratchet strap, and there was my box ready to go in the mail that he forgot to throw.
John,
Hey,
show,
you got it though, right?
show
And
me
then-
the fireworks.
Yeah, he texted me. I'm like, well, no kidding. I said, I forgot all about it too, and he sent it, and a couple days later, it was here.
Go ahead, Shalisa.
Oh, I want to see John's file work.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
same, I bet. Hang on. But we're going to look.
And grab it
She
again.
gotta put a cigarette down.
They're all one of a kind, but
Yeah,
they-
thanks, Knife Tex.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah,
really are. It's just an unbelievably beautiful knife.
nice. That never gets old. I could look at that all day.
Right?
Cool.
Look at that. Look at that.
Very nice.
Oh my God. I'm so jealous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, it is pretty.
That is a phenomenal. See, that'll last you forever, dude.
I got one other Damascus knife, and it's a flipper pocket knife, and I got that from Chad the Fat Man years
Yep.
ago in a trade.
Yeah. Yep. See, I've got
My
two
southern
Damascus
brother.
blades, and I'm like,
Back
oh
when
my
Amos
God.
was on YouTube.
Yeah.
He's still there.
But, yeah, not very, very often. I see him more on Facebook than anything.
I'm just glad he's here.
Me
I can tell
too.
you that right now.
Yep, he's one of our old schoolers, man. We miss
Yep,
him.
he is. Hell of a guy.
Ooh,
Knife Tex is.
I found my bumper stickers.
Knife Tech says, stick it in a tub of country crock. Oily still got my. Oily still has my the Mora that she got for me. That's my favorite. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't work for Mora, obviously. That is my most favorite, quote unquote, budget gun that you can buy is a Mora, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for the dollar you can't beat a Mora. I don't think so.
It makes slicing so fun. You just want to do it all day and fill up gallon bags of curls.
And they got a new one out apparently now that it's on the fringe of budget. You know what I mean?
It's funny he said it's on the fringe of budget.
But no, it is. It's because they have a Mora out now that's scary, but it's it's there.
I've seen something about it, but I don't remember what the heck it was even called.
Like the one that Ohio won from one of my my giveaways. No, it wasn't a giveaway. It was what do you call it on my channel? I guess it was a giveaway, right? That was the Mora Black, I believe. That's the one that came with the Ohio. Help me out here. That's the one that came with the ferro rod and all that. Correct?
Oh, the Light My Fire? Or the Mora Black?
It was the other one. It was the Mora Black. I believe.
Mora Black. Yep.
I believe it was a Mora Black.
That they got a Constable and they got a Garberg. Those are like 70, 80, 90 bucks for those.
That's what I'm saying. That's on the fringe of you know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, Knife Techs just said Garberg.
Yeah, the Garberg's $100.
Yeah, they're a nice knife though. You got a different beveled edge on the end, and
yep, that's got almost like a Tonto there too.
Yeah, it's different.
For whatever reason, and I know there's a regular word for it, so please don't shoot me for mispronouncing or not knowing it. But you know how the subscriber giveaway? Yep, it was a subscriber giveaway. Mora Bushcraft Black. Thanks, Ohio. You know how the Mora Companions? I know there's a name for it. Just forgive me. Right on the handle, it sort of rises a little bit.
On the Companion?
Yeah.
Like that one?
Yeah. So Johnny, see how it rises a little where your middle finger is?
Yep. The palm
Isn't
swell.
it? The palm swell, thank you.
It's comfortable.
It is all hell.
Yeah, it fills your hand up.
Yep. Good night, Jim.
Good night, Jim.
Here I am. What do you call it? Skipping every once in a while, and Jim just. That's Florida for you.
Yep.
That's Florida. I know. Thank you, Knife Text. I should have just asked Nice Text, right? Jesus.
Yeah, he spit it out too. You know he's gonna know it.
Yep, he did.
You ever want anybody ever sharpen a frickin' Swiss Army knife, man, an Alox or something? That dude can make him like fucking sharper than a razor blade. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yes. I've owned one. I still do.
I know. I sent mine out to I sent one out to I don't want to use his real name.
There's a basic black. Brand new.
Hang on, Johnny. Let me click on you. There you go, Johnny.
I lost my mouse.
I got my light and fire, so after you, John.
Whoops, I clicked on the wrong person. There you go. Now I got to light my fire too. I found it in my truck my first day on the job.
Yeah.
You can easily cut yourself with the light my fire,
He
unfortunately.
sure will hurt you.
Oh yeah.
I don't know more that won't hurt you if you're not careful when you first buy them.
And this is the one that Dish sent me.
Which one?
Dish sent me this one because I don't think she wanted me to lose it in the woods.
Yep.
It's
Nice.
bright orange there, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, mine's good at losing knives.
But see, that Johnny, as always, it gets used.
Yep. Yep.
And I'll tell you what, like I said, for a budget, cheap, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to tell you something else. When you do this,
Yeah,
you
they
hit a
lock.
click,
Yeah.
it ain't going to fall out if this is on your
No.
hip.
No.
I like that. Now, you guys know I love leather. Leather's my favorite. But for this particular
For a
line
throw
of,
around utility blade like that, it's the
Yeah.
best
this
thing
particular
for it.
line of knives, I love these sheets.
Yep.
You can throw and throw and throw, and that knife is not
Yep.
going to come out.
Yep. I like my leather better, but for that type of knife and for the money,
And
it's a
here's,
good.
Here's the light my fire. Oh,
you
got
mean this one?
fire.
You mean this light my fire?
Yeah. And see that mine gets used.
And this is, again,
I gotta wash this thing.
this was for free. You know why? I found it in my truck the first day I got hired.
Nice.
No kidding.
I don't have one of them.
Yep.
I got like 5 different Morris, but I don't have one of those.
It probably needs to be sharpened. And I'll be the first guy to tell you, I am not a sharpener. So Georgie,
I love sharpening.
GI
get
Customs,
I
who
get.
by the
by
way
it.
makes beautiful knives.
Yeah, he does. Nice.
Georgie, he taught me one night, him and Stump both, on how to do it. Because I bought one of them, Walmart things. He's like, don't do that. He says, go out and spend the money and go get a stone. So I have to do that because I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, I just use a basic Lansky set. Got the jig and stuff on it. And works good.
I guess my thing was, John, is that I was using what do you call it when you get at the store? They just come in a.
Oh yeah. It's like a kitchen utility knife sharpener.
Right. So he goes, yeah, there's certain knives you don't want to stick in them. He says because you ruin the.
Yeah, you ruin the profile on them and everything.
Yeah.
Plus, you remove a lot of material quick with one of those.
Yep. But you know what's funny about the light my fire is I can never get the friggin' ferro rod out. But that's all right.
I bet it don't fall out and you don't lose it though.
I got a million of them. I shouldn't say a million. I got the ferro rod Stevie made me.
Oh yeah. I got one of those. I had 2, but I gave one away to Ron T. Sawyer.
Another nice guy.
Yep, just like a brother, man. I tell you what, he was here the other day. Matter of fact, drove down, dropped his wife off with their sons to spend a few days, and he swung by here on the way back home. And he's coming back this weekend, I think, to hang out for a little while. We got a wood lathe project we're working on for somebody, but it's really top secret right now. It's gonna be a real special deal.
And I like, I'd also like, because you know how I have Squirrel Brain. We'll get back to knives in 2 seconds, I promise. But you guys know how I have Squirrel Brain. But there's 2 guys in here that work very hard on Justin's final emissions.
Oh yeah.
And that'd be the Hornet Fixer.
No.
And that'd be the Crazy Scotsman.
Oh, definitely.
And they did another successful build and is giveaway the wrong word? Because it's not a giveaway. It's a
It's like memorial
It's a
honorable.
fundraiser.
fundraiser.
It's a
Another successful fundraiser for that great cause. And gentlemen, nice job.
Well, thank you, and that's an awesome. I got to be honest. That's a Justin's final wish on this. I think it was we called it Project 3 or whatever. The 300 blackout pistol. I got to be honest. I put a lot into it so I could win it, but I also put a lot into it so to make it happen. Scotsman and Bomey and John Solar and all the people involved. I can't name them all. There's just no way. To raise money for veterans, for Justin's final mission, for active heroes, the cabins that we build in Kentucky, and put veterans in those cabins in Kentucky. Is the only thing that we worry about. That's the only thing we're there for.
Yep.
So yeah, thank you, Mikey, for bringing that to light. Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for, like I said, thank you for all you guys that do all that work.
Night, Oily.
Hey, beautiful. It's good to see you again. I hope I get to see you again. And I'm glad you popped in to say hi tonight, Oily, and spent some time with us. That was really cool. Yeah, no, it was. And what's funny is that, being in the communist land of Massachusetts, none of the projects that you guys have done are legal in my state. So I just do the donation. And then I said, well, wait a minute. So this, one time I think I wanted it air marketed to Guns Girl, and then this one I wanted to air market the dish, and at least it'd be go to you know what I mean. At least somebody could not have an issue with owning it, like me. So, but again, no, that's a great thing you guys did, and still continue to do. Where was my
Dragon bad.
I thought so.
Wow, I go to type in a comment to talk to somebody in the side chat, and I gotta wait and shit for letters to come up before I can even come close to sending it.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Is Steve anywhere around? Or?
Let me get to that in a minute. I'm looking something up. Who did we just lose? We just lost Johnny.
I want to thank Scotsman for everything he's done for Justin's final mission and all the other things that we've done over the years. I want to thank Scotsman for that too.
Yeah, he does an absolute great job, Jimmy.
Yeah, he does a great job. Scotsman's a good guy. So.
Yep. And it's really. Did I tell you I when I sent my donation and I did it to it wasn't a round number because we were talking about how our friend Johnny Soul.
John, yeah. Did you put in an odd number?
Oh, of course I did.
I've done a few of those because John Solar hates those odd numbers.
Yep.
I want to donate $20.03. Isn't that drive John nuts? I gotta be honest. Yep. Why are you guys putting odd numbers in there?
Peachy, how are you, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, no.
Scotsman, I'm well, Scotsman. I've taken a. I actually, it's not just a break. I'm getting away from all the YouTube and all that stuff for a while, and I actually, I got to be honest, I'm feeling better. So thank you very much, sir.
You know, this is a. It's this. I got to tell you something. This whether it's the bushcraft community, whether it's the gun community, whether it's the whatever community that we all found each other on and continue to watch our videos on whatever. It's a good kind of weird. Probably the best way to put it.
No, I agree.
It's a
No,
good kind of weird
100%.
because, like, when I came in here, I just watched a lot of people's videos, commented on them, asked a lot of questions. And you know what? Not one person on any of my questions ever said, anything wrong. No, nor did anybody else, you know. And so, to speed it up, as everybody knows, because it happens, we're not all dumb here. We all form these friendships, and it's not just an online, quote unquote, online friendship.
It is a family thing.
Yeah.
And Mike, you know it as well as I do it. It really is.
Anytime, John,
I met a
word,
ton of people off of YouTube. So.
Yeah, and
Squishy leaving?
which leads me into, I don't know if I should do
Why
that.
can't I fucking find a goddamn crazy Scotsman? Excuse me.
He's on there.
I
know.
Not see him?
I've gone to everybody's channel and he doesn't.
Because you go to his channel and he does the Sunday night roundtable chat.
I'll do that.
He had Mario Mosen on, and
because I've tried every darn thing that relates to him, foreign and
Yeah. Woodsman, are you leaving? Because I'm not.
yeah, his internet, Johnny's internet went out on him, so he was having an issue, so he had to run.
So good night, bud.
Who's leaving?
But thanks a million for coming in, Johnny. You know that.
Night.
It's MCK. What's up?
MCK. Holy shit.
How you been?
I'm way behind on chat room because I got booted out earlier. So
yeah, you got audio issues.
Yeah, well, no, I got some storms running through. So
no, and yeah, it's MCK does too because he's having some audio issues. So
yeah, I had some serious thunderstorms rolling through North Florida. So even my cable would bounce me every now and again. So
yeah. No, it's a weird thing, how it. But yeah, to get back to the thing, it's and so, we meet people, we become friends, and
night, Nitex.
Good night, Knife Tex. Great seeing you, man.
Night, Knife Tex.
How do I? All right, let me try to get. Hey, Shalisa, can we try to get Scotsman a link?
Sure.
Can we do that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we? I got to be honest. Even
Then
I
again,
have not.
I'm not mechanically inclined.
the way
And I haven't seen Scotsman's. No, I get his. Oh, hey, look, Scotsman's doing his his Sunday night chats. But when I go to get into them, I don't stay up late on Sundays. I'm not going
Right.
But when I try, if I do have the day off and I try to get in there, it won't let me in. So
Actually, Ohio already put it in there.
did he?
Yep. Scotsman, click on that link that Ohio put in. You might have to highlight it, backlight it and highlight it and go like that. Do it that way.
And just Ohio. None of you other assholes.
Ohio's that guy. Listen, Ohio's that guy that he'll invite somebody and not even tell you. Although he is the second half of this, creator of this chat.
Well,
so
yeah, he is. Yeah.
he does have that stroke, Oh, that's his channel. You silly bastard.
I can't remember Crazy Scotsman's
Hang
last
on.
name. And I
Scotsman, hang on one sec, my brother.
All right, hold on, Felicia. Let me see if I can help you out here. Where the hell is the Scotsman?
I'll just do it this way.
And see, it won't even let me click on him.
There you go. Just click on that one.
Oh, and everybody and their mother is going to come in here.
It's all right. You can only have 6.
Well,
that's the beauty of this.
You get people in here. I will bow out. It's getting on that time for me. I'm on the East Coast. So.
Yeah, me too. But I did ask. It'd be really kind of mean. By the way, where is Dish and where is where did
Dish?
What's his name go?
Dr. Steve and
Dish, Steve, and Gunpowder Beauty, and
a lot of people.
Well, the states are kind of opening up now. You can go out and have a beer, so
Needed for it.
Yeah, even in Florida,
There
I'm
he
like,
is.
yeah, I'm not going out for you guys.
How you doing, my friend?
He said he's a good mess.
I'm good, man. How's it going?
Good.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, anytime. I'm just I was trying to do it a different way, so like Jim had said, you put that link out there, you're gonna have every Tom, Dick, and Harry try to.
Yeah.
No, I only wanted to come on because you're talking about Justice Final Mission, man.
Yep.
And I said in the side chat, but I'll say it here too. There is nothing, absolutely nothing, I will not do for Justice Final Mission. There's been years I've gone broke, and I'm not joking. I've gone broke doing what I do, and our government doesn't step up to the plate, so we have to. And it's sad that it comes that way.
Yep.
But it is what it is. And so, again, there's nothing I won't do when it comes to Justice Final Mission. And
amen, brother. Amen.
Great.
We had, I don't know if you saw it, Jim, or not, because I know you were saying you were having issues seeing the channel and seeing the live streams and stuff, but not last week, but the week before we had the Great Drink Off. And
no, I actually got to see it like 4 days later, but yeah, I saw it. you guys put us over the top, so yeah.
We had $3,000 raised, over $3,000 raised in 2 hours.
That's awesome.
So yeah, and I was getting with Eric and John Solar, and I'm like, who's got? Because I got vested interest in this one because that's 300 blackout. So, and I was like, who's got the most? I'm like, somebody put $2,000. I'm like, fuck, I gotta up my game. I put 1,000 in. I'm like, shit. So yeah,
Yeah.
But no, I got to be honest. Everybody who donates and everybody who who donates to the actual project, everybody who donates to the actual giveaway, and everybody who just wants to be part of it. I can't say enough for myself and everybody here, especially foreign and domestic and everybody else. It's just phenomenal how we come together. We are the largest single most contributor to Justin's Final Mission and building cabins and getting veterans to those cabins in the history of active heroes. So I'm with you. That to me is the most important thing in the world. So
it blows me away, man, every time. It really does.
Oh, we've raised almost $25,000 for
that's awesome.
active heroes. So.
And I know you saw Eric's review, brew review, but he wants High Point. High Point's right down the road.
Yeah, well, see, and I'm not giving up my High Point, so I'm just saying.
And I'm talking with them now, and so I'm working the logistics there. But hopefully, High Point will jump on board with us as much as I.
Well, I gotta be honest. As much as we do, I hope High Point does, and I hope it's a High Point 10 millimeter because
that's what he wants. He wants the High Point 10 millimeter carbine, and that's what I'm working for.
That's the ultimate. Because I have the 45. I've shot the 9. But I own the 45 and the 10. The 10 millimeter High Point carbine is by far one of the most accurate 16-inch 10 millimeters I own in my entire collection.
Yeah, I don't like their pistols, but their carbines are pretty good.
The carbines are phenomenal. Like I said, I don't own a pistol. I don't own a High Point pistol. Not one. But like I said, the carbines, I've shot the 9. I own the 45 and the 10. The 10 is by far the most out-of-the-box accurate rifles that they have.
Yeah, they're an hour and a half from me. I'm trying to get it to where I can go into the actual plant, talk to them, and sit down with them. So hopefully here, this week I'm going to be out of town, but when I get back in town the following week, hopefully that week I can get in there and talk to them.
I got to be honest. I hope you do, and I know that they will help us out. So good on you guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You know, I'm always pushing, always driving, man. Whatever I can do.
That's awesome. Oh, yeah. So listen, this is what we're gonna do because Jim was gonna leave, so I didn't want to.
No, Jim left because his internet beeped on him.
No, I'm talking about you. Johnny left because his internet beeped on him. I thought you were leaving.
No, I have boomers going through like big heavy.
Oh! I thought you said you were leaving before.
No, I have thunder.
All right, then we'll stay then.
You know, I'm good.
Then we'll stay. That's not a hard decision to make. You know.
Can I just say it's an honor to be on a Mikey chat. I haven't been on a Mikey chat.
Well, yeah. There you go.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. You know that we all have.
I have fun sometimes.
I will say this. I want Shalisa to send me some morels. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, speaking of morels, my brother and I, my brother took this course up north, up in here because he asked me, and I was supposed to go in, but I couldn't go. Anyways, long story short, we knew we weren't getting morels, obviously, because it's not in season. But we found I forget what particular one he found. And then I found a few, I guess they call them lobster shrooms or seafood mushroom. What they smell like seafood.
Lobster mushrooms.
Lobster mushrooms. So that was cool. We did that last day. I was up north last weekend. That's why I didn't have a chat last week. I went up north. Finally got up there. It's been. But anyway, so Saturday, him and I went out, and we got some, so that was cool. And he got a big old fucking piece of chaga.
Nice.
And I'm still drying out. So, but it was good. It was just good to get the hell out, you know.
Oh yeah.
I still got to figure out. I got to screw with my new camera. I haven't learned how to do shit with it yet. So, but I gotta go screw with that thing. I think I'll do that tomorrow because I've been out of work. I was out yesterday. I'm out today. I don't have to go back till Tuesday. I had a little procedure done on my leg, so I get to have some time off. So I think I'll look into my camera and see what I can do on that.
Are you gonna get any relief from your leg? veins.
Yeah. So what it was is they didn't have to yank it out. They didn't surgically remove it. What they did was they surgically shrunk it.
They're talking about his pecker, by the way.
No, I'm not talking about my pecker. You can't shrink. You can't shrink greatness.
Yank it out. Yank it out.
Listen.
Well, see,
You can't shrink greatness.
Here's the thing. He says you can't shrink greatness, but he doesn't have greatness to shrink.
Oh my god. And I was taking a drink as you guys said that shit. So thank you very much.
I'm sorry.
I want you to know that.
Thanks, Shalisa.
I hope you're all enjoying the quality content.
Well, now you got me wanting to show you that slug pecker I found.
The slug. Oh,
Right.
No. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah,
you
we had
wanna
this
see
conversation
that.
before the
No.
chat
Yeah, I
started.
don't wanna see-
She was watching two slugs have. Apparently, slugs are both female and male at the same time, which is fine. Look at this is 2020. You can be what you want to be.
So you got a snail with a big pecker?
But she actually has a video of two slugs.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. I'm sorry. No.
Oh, it's so cool though. It's like this blue ribbon.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
It was actually they each had a pecker and each had a hole.
no. See,
Each had a pecker, each had a hole.
And so now you wonder why that they're full of protein.
Okay, Mike, I might need to be leaving now. I'm just saying.
And it's all Shalise.
It's all Salice, yes. It's all Salice.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
Mike
my God.
pulled up just because he said my name. Come back.
It's his fault. Yeah. So we're gonna break up because the internet's getting sketchy too. Everybody had a very cool time. Again, I'm not sorry that I went away, but they didn't leave. I'm sorry you guys didn't have a chat because Stevie didn't have a chat either, I guess. So
Steve hasn't had a chat for a while. Is he okay?
So, anyways, we're going to say goodnight. We'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody, for coming in, and thanks, everybody, for listening, Uncle Kyle. Hope things are well. We'll talk to everybody soon. Take it easy.
Night.